That's close enough. Let's see. Sound working, all good. As you might have noticed, I added a nifty starting soon screen, so we're moving on up. I'm going to keep figuring out more and more stuff about the Twitch, and I'll keep getting better at it, so at least I'll keep trying. Alright, but for now, clashing. Oh, wow, up to 1,288. Pretty good for middle of the road. Let's see. There's the link. Wow, Carpen's still doing some clashes. Or maybe they're like me and they leave the window open. Let's see. Alright. Nice. I think that's a bot. I think I found out that. US. He's from Brazil, I think. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Alright. What is this? Fastest. Okay, yes. Okay, come on. Okay. You have been assigned the trivial task of creating a text-based loading bar. The loading bar, for some reason, must be completely customizable, accepting arguments for its length L, progress, the full symbol, and the empty symbol to represent its progress. Okay. So, let's see. The loading bar should be rounded upwards if necessary. For example, okay, so we're going to need to do a ceiling. Ceiling function of something. Let's see. Of. Have to look at some examples. So whatever A and B is, that. So it's L times progress times X. Okay. L times progress times, oops, L times progress, and then that's going to be fact equals that, so like a factor, and then print fact times A plus, now we gotta do, so it'd be the length minus fact times, yeah. We're also gonna want to do that in parentheses, L times, or no, L minus fact, come on. I might need to do this outside there. Alright, times B. Let's see how close that gets us. Okay. Nice. We got it. Okay. Let's see. Let's get the chat there. Dang. That was quick. Canada. Oh, let's see. We'll do another clash. Can I do it in another one? I guess I can't. Okay. Crud. Leave clash. How do I go back? Yes, let me go. Go back. feel rude inviting someone to a clash and then ditching out on them. So let's see. I was looking at that one. Let's see, they threw in the towel, I believe. Oh, while we're waiting, I could. What I mean by bot. If you're not aware, if you were to, this one I can open up a new tab. Well, I gotta be careful. This might start affecting my app if I'm doing too much. Might start making the chat or the stream glitchy. Yeah, see, it's a bot. So. Is monthly mango a bot? So I've seen this on a lot. Apologies if you don't know what I'm talking about you. I don't want to be awkward, but I'm just curious as to who are real people that we're talking against and a little bit. So yeah, no, that's a real person. Really good with C++. Nice. Level 11. Cool. Alright, I'm not going to be creepy. Just curious if you were a bot or not. Alright. Like I said, I know Bitwolf. Oh, but what I was going to do, I wonder if I can only be in one clash at a time. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, while we're waiting, I suppose I could. Let's see. Work on some challenges too. So I need to get some more of these done. I've only done a couple. I think I'm halfway done with that one. Let's try this one. Okay. Oof. Yes, I think I started. Let's see. So the trick with this one, they come out of there. These clones come out of there, and you need to guide them. Let's actually do a couple of the test cases so you can see. This is a very basic one. It's gonna spit it out and right into like a laser wall, and then it dies. And you're supposed to make a U-turn. So even though they're going that way, you need to detect that the exit is to the left. So you need to change, see like exit position less than clone position. Direction equals left. So, but I think exit position. Oh yeah, and then if clone floor equals exit floor, because if you go to let's see, how much time do we still have on this? Okay, so what I should do is have a timer. I could throw a timer on here on the stream. Let's see. Oh, anyways, that's just me thinking out loud. So my reasoning behind this is if I'm getting the clone floor correct, and that's the exit floor, so which we do get the clone floor of the leading clone. So wherever that is, then you're determining well, now I'm curious. If you change the direction, let me see if I can just change the direction. Direction equals left. Then we'll comment this out. Because I want to see if I can just make it turn and then wait or block. Let's see, what does wait mean? I haven't really read through this the best, I don't think. or not recently anyway. So let's see. There's a lot of things going on. If there is no leading clone, the line values are -1, -1, none. This can happen only when the clones which are already outside are all blocked and the next clone is not out yet. In this case, you may output action wait. See, I don't understand what block is. Let's see. Go ahead and throw both of them in there. That way I can toggle them. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So they stop. Now, let's change it back. Let's actually do nothing. Okay, you need to have an output. Alright. No. What? Interesting. Let's see where we at with this one. 4 minutes. Oh, you're good. Okay, ooh, Swift. I don't think I've actually seen Swift. Interesting. Alright, well, good job. You got 4th. I think we're just waiting on a bot, and I'm not sure about these guys, but I don't know them, so let's go ahead and do another. There we go. Copy, throw it in there. There we go. And invite him to the next one. We can try and invite everyone. Oh, nice, you made it. Cool. I was playing with Carpin earlier. That's filling up pretty quick. I hate sending invites and then not letting it happen. Or, well, if it's not a thing, then it's just annoying somebody. So, I'm going to try not to do that. Alright, and here we go. Alright, another fastest. So Mario is marching to the castle to save the princess. In the last phase, he has to jump over a number of pillars of different heights. When Mario jumps from a lower pillar to a higher pillar, he has to use high jump. When he jumps to a pillar of lower or same height, he has to use low jump. Okay, so we got pillar heights, and then number of high jumps and low jumps. So what we're going to need to do is high equals 0 and low equals 0. There we go. And so P equals that. We're actually going to do trying to think, because doing it this way, like pulling them all in, let's see, what's the first one representing the number of pillars? Okay, so they're starting the first. Yeah, I'm just going to do p dot append h. So we've got all the pillar heights, and then in a while also I want an I for index. There we go. So now with the while loop, while I is less than length of pillars, I plus equals 1, so we don't infinite loop it. Now what we're going to do, actually minus 1, because we're comparing two pillars. If p at y plus 1 is greater than or equal to, let's see, we need to use a high jump when he jumps to a pillar of lower or same height. Okay, so if that one is greater than p of I, h plus equals 1. Else low plus equals 1. Okay. H comma L. Let's try it. No. What is this? Oops. Int. And if we cast that, we're going to have to cast this one. Okay. No. What? Why? String and int. Oh. Wait, what? Line's like 16. I is a 0 and length of p minus 1. Type error. Not supported. Instances of string and int. I mean, I don't see why I'd have to do this, but I thought I would be an int. Interesting. Oh, for I and so it should actually do index. I mean, sometimes that gets confusing. I thought you could reuse variables like that, but I'm sure it's not best practice. And then index. Let's make sure we spell it right. Can only concatenate string, not int, to string. Is that line 17? Okay, so that is what was messing up. It was confused with the I up above, it looks like. Alright, well. Okay. So it's getting the second one right. Let's see. Your task is to find out how many high jumps and low jumps. Let's see. Separate by space. We're doing that. So it's 1, 2, 3. Ah, got it. Looking for high, low, but high is there, so again, using the same variable names, so it's kind of tricky, but I think we got it. All right. Phew. 8 minutes ago. It's not bad. Okay. Now what I think I might try to do is try to get like a timer so that I could like plop 8 minutes down here, but I'll just keep checking back and forth. Or well, let's see what other people are doing. Got JavaScript. How did they do? Const parsing. this? Oh. I was like, is this one of the ones that they passed? And that's okay. I do that too. Anytime I come across one that deals with graphs, I just, nah, I'm out. Alright, so now back to this. I need to change the direction to left, but this is in the game loop. So, inputs 2. Where are we getting inputs to? Let me try print direction. Let's see where we're left. Wait, block, but found left. Okay, so the direction is left. Okay. Let's see. How we do? 6 minutes, cool. So let's see what happens, because I'm... So the direction's supposed to be left, but there they go running into that thing, so... So action, wait or block. Okay, so I'm almost thinking... Well, let's see what happens if we do block, because if that... I'm thinking I might have not read part of it that explains what block does, but let's go ahead and see. So they stay there, but it looks like he turned. Okay, so if direction is not equal to something, then we could make it block else wait. So if the direction isn't correct, you block one cone. See, I guess I just don't understand the point of blocking. And that's why I'm thinking I didn't read it well enough. And I also don't want to... Let's see. So we're actually clashing with someone. I don't want to be rude and just kind of ignore it. So we got 4. Nice. Okay, so then read the contextual data, location of leading clone, from the standard input, and provide the next instruction to standard output. Okay, so 2 integers, clone floor and clone position, and 1 string, the direction. Okay. And clone position. Okay, so if clone floor, I got it. So right there, if clone floor equals -1 and, oops, and clone position equals -1, print wait, else print block. Let's see. Okay. Clone floor Oh, nice. We're doing snake case, camel case. Okay. Clone position. Alright, let's see what that does. Okay. Alright, so where's the output? Let's see, did I... Let's go all the way back to that. Block. You block one clone. Next leading clone coming in 2 turns. Wait, you do nothing. Wait, you do nothing. Block. You block one clone. Next leading clone in 2 turns. Wait, wait, block. Wait, wait, block. So in those 2 wait turns, I need to do something else. So, okay. I think I have an idea of where to go. Let's see how we're doing on this. Got about a minute left. What was this one again? I forget. Right, the Mario pillar jumps. Cool. So, okay. Makes me think of Flappy Bird. Hey, what's up, time traveler? Welcome. Welcome to the clashing. Well, clashing and also doing some Douglas Adams game programming. Not very well, I might say, but yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I need to look into further with that one. Alright. Canada. Vietnam. Not sure. No offense. Spain. Nice. Alright. Shall we go again? Oops. There we go. Try and do a triple click. There we go. Alright. Yeah. That's why I'm fairly certain this is a bot too. I was a big fan of Ron Burgundy, so I got all excited when I saw that. Yeah, I think Carpin forgot to turn off his thing, so. Although apologies to... yeah, there we go. Actually, I guess I could look. Okay. Alright. Reverse mode. Whoa. This one looks crazy. Okay, so... ooh. So I think I got no, because hello world is the second space. So what I'm thinking is if it has an E, it's normal. If it has an S, it's backwards. So, wow, nicely done. Here we got it figured out. Okay, so I should make an array or something, or like a list of these things, and then store letters forwards and backwards, and then for everything in the coder, either pull from one or the other. So forwards equals that, backwards equals that, and then I guess so if it's E index, actually I think we might be able to get away with something else. Alright, so let's see, like for char in char in message, we're going to do a return string equals an empty string. So if decoder at index is equal to E, return string plus equals message at index, else rs plus equals message negative index, right? No. Oh, right. Index plus plus. Gotta increment the index. There we go. 2, 3, 3. Okay, so it's not it at all. Expected 1, 2, 3. I guess I'm really confused because your hello world here. Well, let's try 3. Is it working for that one? No. Oh, wait a minute. Found. But 3 is. Interesting. How are we getting the I first? If decoder at index 0 equals E, which it doesn't for test 3. Else, so we need to put. Yeah, see, that's weird. It's really close. Alright, so let's stick with this a little bit. So, we got this, and then, so this is forward, so it would print it at the position, where there's this one. Oh, this prints it at negative index, wait, no, if it's an S, minus index minus 1. It's kind of getting closer. Okay, well, we got that one. I don't know why. There we go. Found 1, 2, 3. So, this one, so E. So we're looking at wow, I'm so confused. I mean, with our logic, we got a couple, but it's not right. It's kind of close. Like, well, no, that's lazy. Hmm. So 4. I think 4 is the closest I have to figuring out what this is actually trying to do. So, first one is an S. So, that gets S, negative index plus 1. Which, again, I don't get that because... Oh, index of negative... Because index starts at 0, so I almost wonder... No? Because if I started at 1, it's going to mess it up the other way for the E's. I mean, let's see what subtracting another one does to it. Okay. So, the letters that are messed up... No. This is so... It's going to be really painfully obvious in hindsight. What is this? Just 3. It's 17. So if it's all S's... How does this work? So test 2, it's all E's, so we're literally just building it with the index moving forward, and that's fine. So then this one, it's all S's, we're building it backwards. But I broke that one out. So now we're doing it to where we... But it works if you take this out. So it's almost like... And of course that still works. Let's see. We might not finish this. I like that. 2 bots. We got this guy. And then 2 bots. I have no idea. Let's see, what do we get for 5 again? And then if I change it to... I mean, if I change it to -1, or an extra -1, and then do this 5-1, it starts with the correct letter, so we do get that. But then the next one is an E, so now an E... Yeah, I don't know. Well, let's I guess one way we could kind of figure this out. So for let's take this one for example. So SS, so for the first two, we get -2, and then we get, what's O? Either -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or positive 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's not really helpful. The E, that makes no sense. Oh, what if we're supposed to... put all the S's first, and then the E's at the end? That might be. Either way, I don't think we're going to get this one. I think we're going to get a... I mean, we can get these. No, we can't. What did I do? If we take that extra -1 out, we get 2 of them. So, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm ready to see a give. Let's see. Okay, so for A and B, zip. Alright. And D. So it looks like... Oh, okay, so for its S, then you're putting it at the first index. Otherwise, you're adding it to the end. And then at the very end, you're joining all of it. Okay. Well, that's pretty complicated. It was an interesting one. But, alright, let's do another. Oh, wow. We just... Hold on. Cancel. Didn't get that one. Sorry, wasn't quick enough. Let's see, shortest mode. A cinema visitor wants to take the seat listed on his ticket, but the seat is already taken by another person. The person who was already seated now has to get up and go to the seat on his ticket until all visitors are seated. Count how many times visitors have to change their places. What? Place listed in visitor's ticket. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. I didn't understand that at all. Let's see. So we've got a ticket a seat listed on a ticket, but the seat is already taken. So this one, because in this example, the fourth seat is actually available, so that's why we don't have to change places anytime. Let me see. So 1. Okay. Oh, wait, let's look at that again. So, he's supposed to go 1, we have to look at 5. Alright, so what's in the fifth seat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a 2. Okay, so then we gotta move the 2. So, and we're keeping a count. So the first one doesn't work, so we need to move that person, and that person needs to move, so that's 2, and 1, 2. Now 4. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I think I got it. So while something, let's do an index I equals 0, or no, hold on, I almost got it. So we have a count equals 0. Okay. Whatever happens here, we're going to do count increments. Oh, let's see, because we're doing shortest. Alright, and we're going to have to print count. Okay, so now we just need to determine what I just kind of explained in words. So, whoops, no, we go in. So if got it, and that input list equals s dot split, so we can iterate through easier. Let's see, while v equals false, if s at, or no, l at index equals 0, and okay, v equals true, else index equals l at index. So that might get a little tricky. Int and count less than length L. There we go. A little safeguard. What's going on here? Unbound. Oh, while v is equal to false. That's right. And v equals false. Valid. Whoa. False. Okay. Found 4, expected 0. It's index -1, but I equals n. There we go. Or no, at index plus. So it's the fourth seat. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, it is -1. Found 1, expected 0. Makes out of range 17. minus 1. Okay, so we're getting closer. Everything. Whatever, CS. I don't understand why that's a thing, but it's a thing. So, whatever, that'll work. As long as we got those tests passing, now we just gotta trim it up a lot. We gotta beat 126. I don't think we're going to. Yep. Oh, and we broke it. Wait, what? By lining it up, we actually fixed it to where it actually makes sense? I have no idea how that worked. But whatever, we got it. We did not beat the 126. Good job. You got it. Also, is that a thing? No. Thought I saw that. Yeah. Must be mistaken. Anyways, print. Let's get it back to functioning. And I'm okay with, well, second place for now. Someone can still swoop in and get shorter. Oops. Where are they? Not sure what that is. Colombia? Apologize, does it say? Santiago. Doesn't have. Oh, and they don't want to share. That's okay. Alright. Sure nobody's chatting about this. I'd say we're good to go ahead and do another one. And also, I'm about 200 away from the 500 mark, so, oh jeez. Well, I think I almost missed it, that one. Let's see if Macon wants to join again. Alright, oh, sorry. Someone else filled it. Even though we have a bot. Oh well. Alright, fastest. Yes, yes. You're given a number and a list of integers. You must output exactly 2 numbers that are in the list and their sum is equal to n. Oh. Okay. So if found equals false. Alright. Number list equals that. Alright. Number list dot, or wait a minute. Well, we're gonna need that. Dot append x. Now, target equals negative 999. Something ridiculous. So, let's see. Hey, what's up, Money Gas? Welcome. Let's see. Don't know if I actually need target. I think so. I'm thinking it's an inner loop, but the problem I'm running into is, oh, nice. I already got it. So it'd be like 4 items in n number list if x plus item equals n found equals true. Let's see. A equals negative 999 and B equals negative 999. Alright. A equals X, B equals item. Might have to do int casting on it. Let's see, that might actually work. No, what's going on? Oh, items. Okay. Oops. NA. Okay. So it's backwards. Smaller number first. Okay. If A less than B, else print B comma A. There we go. Ah, sorry. Got it, and we got the fastest. Oh, we got third. That's okay. There was a couple of moving parts in there, so it was a little tricky. Perl's pretty interesting. Let's take a look at this. So we got, yeah, that's like the old scripting type stuff. Use strict, use warnings, use 5. I wonder if that's generic. Just included, or if they actually did that. Let's see. Alright, let's see what the other Python one was. For A and X. It's list, map. Okay, yeah, so they did that, and then sorted. Okay, so makes sense. Ooh, a system exit to force it to be done. Okay, that's cool. 'Cause yeah, normally I do like an if else, and that's why I did the valid. So if we pull that, yeah, share the code, of course. So we did that. Alright. Guess I didn't really need the new. Either way, that works. So I'm okay with third. Alright. More than okay. My ranking has gone way up. Like I was worried about slipping down to like 1,900, 1,600, and now I'm like 1,200. Although I'm following people that are like fourth, so much more invested in this than I am, or better. Okay. All right. Oh, we actually had spaces count as characters. Yeah, I think that was that weird one that kind of kept going back. Let's see. It's 801. Okay. I think this is a bot too. Did I find that out? I mean, I love it, the blue screen of death, but... Morocco. I don't know. Hard telling. I don't want to jump away from this because I've done that before where it's like, oh, the clash is starting, and then we'll come back and I'll have already lost a couple minutes. Oh wow, we've already been going for an hour. Nice. Yeah, I got nothing going on this evening. I think I might invest a little extra time in this stream. There we go. Alright, fastest mode. You must output the positions of the PC and chessboard coordinates, or none if there aren't any C pieces. Ignore any other pieces. Wait a minute. A, B, C, D. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's the piece. In range 8, character denoting the piece will never be lowercase o. Wait a minute. Alright, let's see. So we got the character. So we're looking for that piece. And we need to find every single one. If L, no, length L greater than 0, print that else. Okay. And so as we encounter a piece, okay, and then index equals 0. Okay. So for each of those lines, we're going to increment index so we can at least keep track of that part of it. Now, for char in R, if char equals C, L dot append, let's see, target equals an empty string. We're going to append target, and we're going to build target with target equals, okay, we're going letter we're going to do a dictionary equals, alright, so for 0 maps to A, 1 maps to B, 2 to C, 3 to D, oops. Alright. 4 maps to E, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay. We need to go to H. So 5 maps to F, 6 maps to G, H, 7 maps to, okay, yeah, 0 through, so 8 by 8, cool, to H. Alright, plus equals D of I2. We're going to make I2 a thing. So we have index, and then we have index number 2 equals 0. And then I2 plus equals 1. And then we got to reset it. I2 equals 0. Okay. So that's the first part, plus index. String of index. Okay, let's see, print return string, and return string is going to need to be built. Let's see, equals that. So, okay, that's fine. So we're going to build return string. Or no, it's really easy to build return string, because return string equals dot join L, our list. Let's see how close we are. Alright, looks like we're just slightly off. No, we're very off. Whoa, what is going on here? None. Okay, so we got the none. Yes. Alright, one position. So F. Oh, that would be. Okay. Now, why is this? It's expecting A1. Let's see, 2. Multiple positions. It's expecting A1. Oh, don't tell me. So we're looking at the first one is here. So that's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, okay, so I think we gotta sort them? Is that what's going on here? No, because I have an A6, A7, so I'm almost thinking that we're going backwards. Let's see. Multiple positions. Okay. Yeah, because A1 and A2. Eight minus I? Let's see. No, that's the letter part. We got the letter part correct. String 8 minus. Let's try that. Okay, so, oh, now I think we just need to sort. We have the correct ones. Alright, so, can it be that simple? L dot sort. There we go. Fastest mode. Alright, boom. Out of all 4 of us. Nice. Took a while, but I figured it out. I was worried about that going backwards, because I was trying to think. I just had a problem not too long ago that was pretty gnarly with going backwards with indices. So, let's see how. Yep, okay, and then 8 minus the index. Although that's smart. Rather than making a whole dictionary, they're just doing it on the fly, calculating what that should be. Plus J. J enumerate. Okay. Cool. Well, pretty similar to what we just did there. So, alright. And then JavaScript. I don't know. I don't do a lot of JavaScript. Let's see. Similar concept for the algorithm, though. I mean, they're taking whatever that is to get the reverse indices, and then joining it, or else printing none. I wonder when it does a strikeout. Oh well. We're good for another? What am I talking about? We're good for a few more. So, let's see. Plop that down into the chat. There we go. Yeah, I think that one was a bot too. I don't know. It's kind of sad that there's a lot of bots like that. Oh, hey, what's up? Welcome. I know that's not a bot. Okay. Do I? I'm sorry if you don't want all these invitations. You can just tell me to leave you alone. I think he just did. Alright. That's a nifty picture from China. Oh, that is cool. I don't know if I'd say I'm relaxing when I'm clashing. This gets pretty intense sometimes, but oh well. Alright, reverse mode. So it looks like we're... Got it. Vowels equals A-E-I-O-U. V equals that. C equals that. Return string equals that. For char in massage. If char dot lower in vowels, v plus equals char, else no, do elif char not equal to a space, because I can see that being an issue. We're going to have the consonants, whoops, didn't want that to move down, c plus equals char. Print v, print c. Alright, we got them? No. Why? Okay. A-E-I-O-U. Whoops. That's just silly of me. Got it. Oh, not quite first though. Good job. You got me beat. Only a matter of a few seconds too. Nice. Well, I do know who Mawa is. I don't know who these people are, so let me say we go ahead and do another clash, yeah? Instead of waiting around. I mean, I like to wait around to see the other ones if I know who it is, but if it's just we're good, let's go ahead and invite to Mawa. Oh no. Oh, it's you made it. Nice. Welcome. Okay. Alright, so shortest. That's right, the guy's from Spain. Okay, you borrowed $N from the bank. The compound interest accrues. Oh, I've always been horrible with interest problems. Sorry. So much percent each month. You will pay the interest in M months. Then how many dollars you have to pay to the bank after M months? The result will always be an integer. Alright, so okay, so compound, I'm thinking it means that you're calculating it of the thing. So after first month, you add 50. Or no. Wait a minute. So after the first month, you add 50% of 200, which is 100, so you get 300. Then the second month, you add 50% of that. So yes. All right. So for num in range m, money equals n, money plus equals money times I. Okay, let's see if I did that right. No. Ooh. Okay, so interesting. All right, so we got we got half of them, but what's going on here? Isn't that the initial test? We got 250 and 2. Yeah, so I'm doing that. Sorry, I'm getting all these emails now. Jeez. Okay, sorry. Alright, so the initial month. I divide 100. Divide equals. Int. There we go. Which is weird. Alright, so we got the correct answer. Alright, now we gotta make it small. So we'll make that Z. And then we'll take that out for O in range M. I think that's about as small as we can make it. Alright. Every space counts. That's the best I can do. I'm sure there's other stuff that I could be doing in there. But let's make sure I didn't break anything. Sorry, everybody. If you can beat 91. Alright, this time I'll wait, though, because we got that pretty quick. I was lucky. I'm normally not very good with interest rates. I actually took finance in college. I have a minor in business administration. And I swear, those classes, accounting, finance, all that, I mean, it's pretty straightforward once you actually study, but I was so wrapped up in my computer science classes that a lot of times I would not study. So, hence why I stink at interest. Anywho, that's alright. I guess we could go ahead and take a look at could go ahead and take this moment to go ahead and plug my other website. I got some work on it earlier. See, add some color schemes. I mean, they're not the most awesome, but then El Fuego. Ready? Up your eyes if you don't. That's like a joke one. So El Fuego is meant to be too loud. My favorite so far is pistachio. I like close second is citrus. I haven't decided which one of these I like better with it. I might even make the background color a little lighter now that I think about it. And then Matrix was, this is what I used to code in my terminal used to be green on a black background, and that was just like my preferred thing. So that's like a legacy thing. But basically, just wanted it, whatever your pleasure is. If it's easier on your eyes, I think this is probably the easiest on the eyes. So I might go back and rechange submarine. But, anyways, I bring that up because I thought that was the Clash. I bring that up because I'll be adding to the Python section tonight, because I've been actually advertising that quite a bit, having people go there. It's free. I mean, it's just a tutorial. Like, I never ask for money for any of that stuff, but it's to teach people code. So if you were to go to Python, in fact, let's go ahead and open up a new tab. So my Python is really lacking. It's got, it's very short. It doesn't have a lot of examples, And also, I wanted to put the black background back in that I used to have, but I nixed that when I was changing the themes. So, but same thing. I've got the themes across Java and Python. So, my Java is good. Anybody can really get started with Java. So that's the first language I learned. Yeah, and then I've even got most of the advanced Java taken care of. But if you look at it, we got everything. We got recursion, switch statements, loops, variables, objects, inheritance, even stuff like that. So, anyways, oops. Got 7 minutes. Oh, nice. How did they do? You can't really. Alright, let's see. So they made a list of the input. Then they use indexing. Okay, that's clever. And then, oh, that actually looks like the real compound interest rate when it's the exponent. Interesting. Still not a whole lot shorter than mine, surprisingly. Usually mine are like, if I'm losing by like hundreds of characters. So that was pretty close. Let's see. Anyways, I think I'm going to close some of these. If you're curious, I mean, the link's in my Twitch profile, so. And it's actually in my CodinGame profile, too. So, for anyone learning. And I'll get it better. Actually working on C++ and C# as well now. And, I don't know. After just doing the Java thing, it's kind of redundant and mundane to start explaining other languages. I mean, I don't know. But I should explain Python, because that's the language I use mostly. Oh, nice. You beat me by 4. Well done. Well done. I don't get it. There's the calculation. And then you're doing it as many times as m, so how many months? So that makes sense. Cool. Nicely done. You secured the second spot. Let's see. Let's go ahead and clash again. Alright. Bada bing. See, and I can't remember. Are you in the chat? Should I keep? I mean, I'll keep inviting you just to be safe, Mama. But let's see. Are you actually in the stream? Is that redundant? I guess I should say. Possibly. Alright, reverse mode. Are we doing some leet speak? We're printing out. Yes, that's leet speak. Okay, so ls equals. So what do we got? An s And that begets a 5. We're doing... Okay, E begets a 3. O yields a 0. I yields 1. Which you never want to use leet speak for anything secure, by the way, because it's one of the first things security professionals tear apart. So, just an FYI. And if you are a hacker or anything, and you think you're all slick with your leet speak, you're not. You're not really. I mean, unless you're like a state actor, then use all the leet speak you want. But anyways, I digress. So we've got that. Excuse me. Sorry. The throat gets dry. T is 7. So, okay. For char in sentence, we're going to need a return string. If char dot lower in leetspeak plus equals leetspeak of that char dot lower. Else, oops, return string plus equals char. Print return string. Let's see how close we are. Do we get it? 9. Oh, no. Which one are we missing? Expected. What? Oh. We're also converting back out. That's going to be annoying. Let's see. Are we really doing that? How much are we really doing that? I think we are. Alright, so we just doubled the size of our dictionary for these 2 test cases. Yeah, that's the 5, the 3, the 7. So 5, 3, and 7. Let's go ahead and do that. 5 gets an S. 3 gets an E. And 7 gets a T. Word. Mineral 04. Okay. And 4 gets an A. Alright. What's wrong with this? Minerals. Oh, we gotta do the 1. Okay. I think we just hit all of them. No. Oh, we missed O. Ooh. Is that an I? You know what? We should probably, because I can see the other test cases that we don't see being that. I think O is the only one we're missing. Yeah, let's just throw it in there. If you get an O, you get a 0. Oh, whoops. No, 0 gets O. That's right, because we got to reverse it. And let's make sure that didn't screw anything up. Okay, just to cover all our bases, any tests. Oh, I didn't submit it quick enough. Ah, whoops. Sorry, I'm trying to share the code. Yeah, clicking too fast, getting too excited. Alright. Did I break it? I might have broke it. Let's get rid of some of these. Well, I apologize. I wanted to share my code, but I got a little too ahead of myself. Oh, there we go. How did you do? Ooh. Am I glitching? It's all white. It's like it's not loading proper. Whoa, wait a minute. What? Oh. Oh. I didn't even realize what they had done. Okay, this makes sense now. So if you look at it, that is tricky. So the index of that is the lead speak. So 0 is O, 1 is I. You don't have anything for 2. 3 is E, 4 is A. Okay, that is. Wait, what did you do? That's interesting. You got 2 extra spaces at the very end. Are you doing like a negative indexing? Let's see. No? I don't get what the end is. Let's see. Print end equals I. If I is equal to a space. Well, it's pretty slick though. I mean, it's shorter than making a dictionary with all the leet speak. Wait. Oh, and then that's the. Okay. Alright. Let's jump into another. Okay. Let's throw that. Oh, nice, Mawa. You made it in. Or we made it into the same one, I guess. France. So whenever they have stuff like that, I don't think that's a bot. They actually have stuff. Although I've seen bots with like stuff down. Let's see. This has got to be a bot, right? Oh, they're good. Let's see. Yeah, so like this, they actually have stuff in there. So I think these are all real people. I could be wrong. A lot of people from France. What time is it in France right now? Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got time. Time in France. I'm always curious. Let's see. Reverse mode. Okay. Hmm. It's 3:35 in the morning. Wow, you guys are dedicated. I mean, I used to do that in college, and when I used to work graveyards, I'd be up at that hour. But geez, I'm getting old though. So let's see. So we get a 1 out of 3 and 3 7. We get a 3 out of 4 and 9 1. Interesting. So I haven't the faintest idea. I mean, it's not length. They figured it out. Let's see. What does the total add up to be? 14? So it's either 1, 2, or 3 in these examples. I'd almost say it's counting the odds. Oh wait, is it counting the evens? No. Nice, Mawa, you got it too. Alright, let me open up this chat too, as well. I don't want to ask for help just yet. I want to try to figure this out. Let's see. So, yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? That's super early. Oh, wait, is that where you're from? Wanna guess? I mean, I've met people from all over the world doing this stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised. It's got to be something basic, like it's like the ASCII. Oh, there's nothing ASCII about it. Percent? Oh, modulo. Return modulo. Ah. N2 modulo N1? Huh. Nice. Oh, okay. Remainders. Awesome. Thanks for the hint, Mawa. Face palm. But thanks. That got it for me. Okay. Ooh, and I just barely didn't come in last place. Alright. Copy the link. There we go. Alright. Oh, looks like this one filled up. Sorry. Let's see, fastest. Alright, maybe I'll get done all quicker, we could just do another one. Your program must determine in which category belongs a given integer. The possible integers are named intervals that are also given. The intervals do not overlap. The integer always belongs to a category. Two integers f and t. Wait a minute. So, the very first one, x, is the integer to categorize. So, 10 is positive. Okay, so if it's in between that, what's the 3? Number of categories. Oh, okay. Got it. Alright, so category is inputs 2, right? Return string equals that, and then if x is greater than equal to f, or and x is less than equal to t, rs equals category. Print rs. Did I get all of them? Nice. I think that was almost the first one. By 13 seconds. Okay. Alright, now I'll try to get... We'll see if Mawa can come back in. Let's see. Post that in there. And then... Nice. Oh, is someone else streaming? No, I just see that alert and then. Let's see. We're getting nigh on. Oh, whoops! I did not hit enter. Not that I think it matters as much. I don't think a lot of people are trying to jump into these. Okay. Yeah, we're getting close to that 2 hours. And I kind of want to go to the gym before it gets too late. It's almost 9 here, so it's kind of more of a reasonable hour where I'm at. But, or 9 p.m. Sorry, it's not very explanatory. Oh, this one's good. This guy or gal. Let's see if they're better than Mawa. I need to figure out some music to play on my streams. So I'm thinking about just streaming whenever I'm doing my web development or my tutorials or any of that, and just kind of leaving it on. I might start doing that. I don't know. There we go. Alright, fastest. With only numbers 1. With only numbers 1, get the highest score using only the operations plus comma. With 2, 1, you can reach 2. What? I'm so confused. What is this? Okay. The 6 gets 9. 10 gets 36. 16 gets 324. Okay. Get the highest score using only the operations plus or multiply. Okay, let's see this again. Okay, so that's not really helpful. 6. Hmm. Let's see. With only numbers 1, get the highest score using only the operations plus or multiply. I get that part, but with only numbers 1. So we gotta get the highest number we can get by adding or multiplying. With 2, 1, you can reach 2. So yeah, what's this? Okay, cool. Sorry. Yeah, I agree. See, not the best explanation. Alright, so with only numbers 1, with 1, no, with 2 1, you can reach 2. So, I don't get what 2 1 means. Not 1 1, because I mean, the best case is 6, it's 9. I mean, there's 1 1 between 1 and 6. So I can see it if it was like 11, it would be a second and third 1. Then you could multiply 11 by something, maybe by like the actual number. But like here, there's 2 ones in this set from 0 to 10. So we've got, with 2 ones, you can reach 2 there. But for here, it would be, I mean, that would make more sense if it was like exponential. Because to get to 36 by only using addition or multiplication, you would need to have, well, let's look at this one. 16. Now for this one, there would be 3 ones, right? You'd have 1, then you'd have 11, which is also second 1 and third 1, right? And then here you just have a ton of ones. So I'm thinking like every time you encounter a 1, you can multiply or add. But then why wouldn't you just multiply every time? Oh, looks like someone might have figured it out. Yeah. Sorry, not the best explanation. Just realized, no, the best explanation, of course. No, it's so I'm almost wondering if they mean use the multiply for um, for the int values, and then use the plus for concatenating the string value of that. Because some of these, if you look at the further test cases, like that looks almost ridiculous. And that would be like 1 concatenated with, let's see, then a 43, and then a 48, and then and then you just go crazy with that. So I mean, I can kind of see a pattern there. And then whereas here, we've got 3 ones. So maybe for each digit in the answer, oh sorry, what's this going on? Huh. Huh. Well, sorry, I just got a thing popping up about a security concept. It was pretty cool. Alright, anyways, back to the... Where are we at? Okay. Yeah, I don't know about this one. That's a couple stumpers in a row. Might be time to, well, uh-oh. Go get something to eat. So it's got a thing popping up about a security concept. There we go. Security concept. It was a thing. It was a notification about some kind of... Anyways. Well, now I want to see what Monthly Mango did. So I'm going to stick it out. Let's see. Change the approach halfway through. Yeah, because I don't... I'm trying to think of all the different ways you can manipulate a number with only numbers 1. Get the highest. I mean, huh. Hmm. With 2, 1, you can reach 2. See, I don't get that. So would like 11 be worth a 2? With 2 1s. And so then in these test cases, we would hit... I mean, there's a lot of 1s in that. I mean, there's 21, 31, 41, 1, 1, so 11. It's 6, but... No. Or like this one. There's 3 1s in that. There's 1, there's 11. Oh, wait a minute. No, there's not. There's 11, there's 12, there's 13, there's 14, there's 15, there's 16. Okay, okay, so... Alright, I got an idea. For num in range, oops, n plus 1 to inclusive, let's get highest equals 0 if 1 in num string So I know that's not completely right because we're missing the multiply, but at least it's something. I mean, at least I'm not just twiddling my thumbs endlessly. Let's see if we get any of the test cases. So the first one, 11, 36, 92, 239. Okay. Oh, and then, so it's 45. Let's try again with that. 0. Oh, wait, what? 0 should not, I mean, we could just start with 1. Maybe avoid that. Uh-oh. Oh. No, we gotta change that to 1. That's what the problem was. I mean, I guess that 1 doesn't matter either. 1 equals 9. 10. Well, I got a very high value with that. Yeah, that's pretty high. So I'm guessing I couldn't multiply equal all of those, huh? Some of those are supposed to be add. Alright, and then I'm thinking there's got to be some condition where you can add and some condition where you can multiply. So I'm got a couple minutes to struggle it out. Let's see. Yeah, because that's way too massive. Oh, nice. You figured it out, Mawa. Alright. I'm almost thinking that it could be like even odd. Um. Let's see. So. Nah. I throw in the towel. That was insane. Pepper and pen. Alright, there we go. Alright. Yeah, I didn't. Okay. C sharp, C plus. Yeah, let's look at Mawas. That would make the most sense to me. Ah. These guys figured it out to use powers of 3. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. What? What is that even? What's DP? That's insane. Dynamic programming. Not at all. I'll have to look it up. Dynamic programming? Return dp of n equals answer. It's used in competitive programming. Huh. Hmm. Powers of 3 but oh. Huh. That is interesting. Powers of 3. Alright, so k equals n modulo 3. Huh. Well, okay. Well. Ugh. Yeah, that's a good 2 hours. I think I might call it on that one. Let's see. I think it has to do with prime numbers. You need 2 numbers for 2, 3 numbers for 3, 4 numbers for 4. The powers of 3 will increase way faster than powers of 2. Yeah, that's still just going over my head. Very cool, though. Let's see. Alright, well. Let's see. Alright, well, I think I am going to head to the gymnasium. So, let us see. Is there anyone else streaming on the CodinGame? Because it looks like 5 of us here, I think. So let's do a raid. Alright, GG's, though, all around. Yeah, GG's. I still don't get it, but I'm okay with that. Nah, what am I talking about? Let's do one more. One more, and then maybe we'll do a raid. So I don't want to end on that note. I mean, worst case, I'll end on another note where I'm stumped, but... And then, yes, we shall raid someone. We'll raid someone with um, the lowest... So we're talking about prime numbers. So that what I don't get. Oh, good, cool. I was worried. I was making Mala. Let's see. Like, I guess I just don't understand the whole concept of it. You're doing like you can get twice as many powers of 2 as powers of 4, but 2 to the second equals 4, so that's the same. Then 5 you need 5 ones. 6 you need 6 one. Yes, yes, still. I don't know. I don't know. Is that the Linux? Nice. Oh, it's the Linux symbol in the lab coat. We're clashing. Wallace. It used to be my favorite. One of my favorite shows. Wallace and Gromit. Need more cheese, Gromit. Alright, reverse mode. Okay. If £sign in row print n oh whoops equal sign, wait a minute, times, oh wait a minute, okay, so it looks like you're printing just one more equal sign, then the hashtag. Okay, so really it's if row, if the beginning of row equals a £sign, print, okay, while count equals 0, temp equals that, temp equals row, oops, while temp at position 0 is equal to a hashtag. Count plus equals 1, and then temp equals temp sliced 1, run it to the end. Okay, so now print that times count, and it might be plus, we're going to do that in parens. There we go. Okay. Plus row plus this again. Otherwise, you just print the row. Okay. Else print row. Okay, we'll take this out. No. Temp. There we go. And then times count plus 1 times count plus 1. We gotta put those in parens. Let's try that. There we go. Now, does that work for all of them? No. Okay. Oh, and then count equals 0. That's right. We need to reset count every row. Run it. Oh. Index out of range, 12. Line 12. What test was that? 4. Okay, I'm missing one thing. Let's see. Of course, it's got to be the most crazy. So it doesn't like that I printed out nothing. Which is actually weird. What's this? Okay. So, okay. So we basically got to ignore that and an empty one. So then I think it should work, because it really starts here. Since those... I think we're close. Let's see. Alright, and we got... Yeah, yeah, I could call it Mr. Debugger. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm also how to ignore this. So yeah, we would do that tab and then if length row greater than 0. Do all that. So that'll take care of that first one, but then the problem is this one. So other than that, it's good. I think we got everything right. So basically, if row is not completely made up of, I mean, I could hard code it and just say if row is not equal to this, but I don't want to do that because I might fail one of the hidden tests later for hard coding. I've learned my lesson with that, but basically we need to do I mean, I'm almost thinking about like a valid check to see if row is valid, and then you would have to check every character in the row, and then, yeah, we're going to do v equals false, then if for char in row, there we go, show the expected output from start. So really all we're missing is this. See, this is an extra one, and so we'll get rid of this, then everything else adds up. So let's see, for char in row, let's see, if char is not, it's not equal to a hashtag, and char is not equal to equal sign valid equals true. Then we'll do all this again. Tab over. If valid. Let's try that. Uh-oh. Scroll up in expected output. Oh, whoops. Never mind. Good call. Okay. Crud. Alright, so we don't need to do valid. Wait a minute. Oh, jeez. That is... Alright, let's back it up. We don't need any of that, because we do need that. Okay. Let's keep going. There we go. Okay, so actually just take this out. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So now is this a heading with a heading? 11 lines. Okay. Found nothing. Expected my hashtag on line 22. let's see. Remove everything if not row, print empty line and continue, or else print. Wait. Oh wait, and Mr. Debugger, you stream, right? Are you streaming? Are you thinking about streaming soon? I mean, well, no, you're in here, huh? Alright, because, well, let me try to figure this out, I guess. But basically, I'm going to pass this off as a raid. So if you wanted to start doing a stream, I'd suggest you should start doing it now, and then I can raid you. If not, we'll raid someone doing Python. But, yeah, let's see. So found nothing, expected my hashtag 13. String index out of range on 13. Oh, right. I think I got it. Else print row. No. Oh no. Now I broke everything. One doesn't make a heading. My numbers didn't work. Oops. Oh. Control Z, Control Z, Control V, Control Z. Alright, so elif. Oh, no. We didn't make it. That's okay. Oh no, it won't let me show the code. Alright. Anyways, I'm actually about to head out to the gym, but I'm pretty sure I watched you stream right before, Mr. Debugger, or am I thinking of someone else? I think I was watching that. Yeah, I know. It was because of that indexing, like yeah, so the fourth test, the only thing that I was, let me see if I can share the code. There you go. Let's see, which one were you? Darren? Oh, yeah. Oh, you didn't share. Well, anyways, the last, here, I'll show you. So the last one, oh, I guess we don't get the test cases. The only problem I was having was here, was so if the length of the row was 0, I needed to take this back out. If it was greater than 0, do this stuff. Otherwise, just print it. Because row, um, it needed an empty line. And that was the only one that I was messing up. Otherwise, this was the correct algorithm. And actually, let's look at some others. Let's look at Mawa's. So yeah, so if row, oh, you can do starts with? Okay, well, that's cool to know. Anyway, so similar thing. And then they're printing out answer. Yes, so there was the empty row. So if it started with that, do this. Otherwise, oh. And so starts with, I think, avoids, uh, I think that avoids that issue of an index out of bounds because it would just evaluate to false if it's an empty string. And that's the problem I was having with, because here, when I was doing, yeah, right here, this line 13 was what was causing me to have an error on the fourth test case. So, and that's where I needed to do, otherwise just print the row. And then I would have been fine, because I would have printed that empty row, and then everything else was working. I mean, if it started with that, I was able to add it, and it sounds like you were pretty close there too. Like, you know, you did find the first 3 tests, so you understood If it started with a hashtag or a pound sign, then do the thing. Add the equal signs, then the row, then the equal signs. The row stripped of, yeah. So you understood all that, but let's look at C++. Yeah. I need to get back into C++. I haven't done that in a long time. Yeah, well, if you want to do a stream, I'm thinking about heading out here. So I was going to raid. So I'm going to raid somebody. If you want me to raid you, you should go ahead and start a stream. If not, no pressure. I'm going to start ending my streams like that from now on. I just made affiliate this week and watching a bunch of other streamers, I think that's really the thing to do, what people do when they start streaming a lot, what the pros do. So, if I want to be professional, I figure I should jump on board. But, um, yeah, so if you want to stream, go ahead and start. But I am heading out soon, so I wanted to go. Well, let's see, what time is it? Got about an hour. Actually, I might not. Well, actually, I don't know. Now I don't have time to go to the gym before I got a show at 10:30. I like to check in with my show. Um, oh, so rating, like, say you were streaming, and that's why I came to this page to look for someone else who's streaming. So if someone else was streaming right here, like say if you were streaming, then I could just uh, raid you, and what that means is everybody that's watching me in this channel will now be watching you in your channel. Like we raid your channel, like as a group, and then everybody gets all hyped up. We all talk most of the time. The first raid I did, we didn't really talk. I mean, it was a very quiet raid, but I mean, usually people are supposed to get all hyped up for it and everything, but it's a Twitch thing, so it's good for people that, and I do this a lot too. I do what's called lurking, where I'll start watching a stream and then I'll get up and go do something else, and then I'll come back and watch some more and then go do something else. Um, so if that's happening and they raid someone, then I'll just be watching that other channel, and it can just be endless. If everybody were to raid at the end of their streams, and you need two or more people, which we do, we got 6 people in here, so but if everybody were to do that, it would just be one non-stop just stream. You just raid at the end. So eventually you'd come back and see, wait, I don't know who this is. Why am I watching this person? Or you might find someone new that way. I actually found a couple of streamers I really like watching by doing that. So, I mean, like I said, if not, it's no biggie. Um, but I am going to raid someone, and I think I am going to uh, take a wee bit of a break. So, yeah. So, I mean, if I don't see anyone here, which it looks like I'm the only one on CodinGame, my next go-to is... Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so you are the one I was thinking of. I was gonna say I watched one of your first streams and we talked about that. Your microphone, it sounded like a helicopter taking off, is what one of the people said. And don't worry, I had that problem too. I still have, problems streaming. Like, this isn't the best all the time. I glitch out. Sometimes my connection's not the greatest. So, but no, you can't let that discourage you. You gotta keep plowing on. But all good. I mean, and as far as headphones, the ones I was using, they cost like $4 at Walmart, but they weren't that great. So these are gaming headphones. These were like 20, $25, I think, and this was like years ago, and these have still lasted me. So you might check into gaming headphones, and I mean honestly, I might be in the market for some new ones. I kind of want some green light ones, but blue's all right. So, but yeah, for now though, we will go to what I'll do is look for someone who is doing Python or coding or something similar. or software and game development. Someone that doesn't have a lot of viewers. But they weren't that great. So these are game. Yeah, there we go. Right, so, Strager. Ooh, actually. And now we're down to 4. I think people are not really down with the raid. So, I don't know. Usually you want to raid people that are doing a similar thing. ODAT nerd. Let's do that. So, basically what I gotta do, and I haven't figured it out completely yet. So, raid ODAT nerd. I mean, it's all good. And it also depends where you are. Because I'm here in America where we've got a Walmart like on every corner. And we can just go buy cheap headphones and just throw them away. We've got kind of a throw. It does make it easy to get good mics. Whereas, I mean, this, I think you could just go on Amazon and find, like, you just type in games. Because I also game, too. I like playing video games, and so I need these. But and usually I stream games, too. I might start doing that as well. But, anyways, yeah, let's see, and it doesn't look like it's working there. Let's see. ODAT nerd. Let's see. They've only got 8 people in theirs. We can add our 5. Let's try that. Alright, everybody. Is this the countdown? We've got a raid created. Here we go. We're going to pop in here, and I'll see if I can do this a little better. So I got to turn mine off. And we'll now be watching the new one. Raid now. Alright.
Let's provide a shout out for Al Gore. Is that the Al Gore? Welcome in. What were you working on? Let us know. If you have any links to share and stuff that you are working on, please do throw them on in. Hello. We are working on the real Al Gore. We are working on the Twitch pub sub giveaway overlay for our good friend Valley Dweller, and you can see one aspect of it up there on the screen. Actually, you could probably see several aspects of it on the stream up there. This is the stuff that we were working on most recently. Let me just do a little bit of this. Just put that over there just for the time being. Thank you for the internet. I do not. No, not for lack of not wanting to do
Room
such
RF,
a thing.
no preserve root equals instant IDE update.
Oh, check this out. One of the things we're working on connects that one up. He and I have talked, a little bit about maybe doing something when this gets closer to being done, which should be any time now. But welcome in those of you that are here, that are new, and old friends like Trevenge and the Sat Gang who haven't been around for a while. What we are working on right now, and have been for the last little while, is a little project we call the Twitch Pub Sub Giveaway Overlay. It is for our good friend Valley Dweller, who you will frequently see hanging out in the chat. if I type the stuff like this, we can actually shout him out. Thanks so much for the follow, Al Gore. That is perfectly fine. Lurks are always welcome. Now, that says that Valley is playing Elden Ring, but usually he does art. And he does a lot of different kinds of art, but one of the things he does is paint Warhammer miniatures, and quarterly, give or take. He's a little late this time. You know, I like to say it's because I'm slowing things down. He does giveaways where all you got to do is watch the stream. He will speed paint figures, you know, in like an hour, and then you can enter into a free raffle to see if you win that thing. He also has this stuff is, yes,